Yeah.
Gary's at the golf show this morning, though, and I have to say, Gary, you're pretty good.
Wow. Thanks, Deanna. But you know what? You're talking about getting lessons. Like, this guy is the guy that you would want to come to get more lessons, especially set Luke with it. This is Ian Hughes. Welcome. Thanks for waking up.
No problem. Glad to have you.
So, GolfTec, for those who are not familiar, I got cameras all around. I'm strapped up. What are you doing?
We're analyzing golf swings all weekend and making golfers better.
And you guys are new to West Michigan, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks tomorrow.
Wow. So you're actually originally from Michigan, so back
went to school
to
up north at Ferris, and so getting back home after 16 years away.
There you go. So you said, how many lessons have you given?
Almost 31,000 golf lessons.
31,000. Yeah. So you've seen a thing or two, obviously.
You're not going to show me anything I haven't seen before today.
So throughout West Michigan, people are coming. They're gonna be able to know what's going on after you tell them. So.
Yep. Fact-based.
Fact-based.
Yep.
So you've already kind of looked at a couple of mine. I'm going to step up and I'm going to hit one. You're going to tell me what's going on, what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, what's going on. All right. So this is what he's going to be able to do. So we got cameras all around. I'm hooked up to actually kind of a cool thing. You said what? It's 3D? Is that?
Yeah, 3D motion measurement.
3D motion measuring. So that's kind of cool. So we'll hit one here.
Did you give me the new swing or the old swing?
I think I tried to give you the new swing, but it might be in between. I don't think it's the best one I've made. So now you're going to tell, you got all kinds of lines, all kinds of numbers, what's going on with this.
Right, so we're watching as you come back. You made the new swing, by the way.
Good,
so
good.
In the old swing, which I'll show you in a second, you were lifting the club a lot more and not turning.
Okay.
So now we'll see at the top of your swing, you made a much better turn, 86. Okay. Average pro we've tested in the same equipment, 89. So if we go back to your old one, you'll see that right away. So the left is the old one. And that's where you're lifting the club right off the word go. You see that club go much more to the outside, and you're not turning, and that's where your swing path gets a little bit more out of whack.
Okay.
And that's why you'll fight that two-way miss, which you get into trouble with. Even as a good player, we'll see that sometimes. So in the old swing, that shoulder turn was 79, now it's 86.
Okay.
Right? So that's the cool part. We measure and we can quantify. I don't guess and say, Gary, I think you need to turn more. Right. I actually can tell you, well, no, 79 is not really that good for how good of a player you want to be.
Right. And you can just see it right now. I mean, there's no waiting.
Right. And then we can start to see the change on the way down. So then the club on the old one was much more through the top part of your forearm and much more vertical, and that club shaft starts to lower a little bit more on the right side. So that would help to minimize your two-way miss that you typically fight. And what we'll generally see out on tour is a flatter plane, right? And so that's where you're getting a little closer to, so you don't have that two-way miss.
Cool. Yeah, thanks so much. This is great. It just makes me more antsy to get out. Where can people find you in real life other than the golf
northeast corner of Grand Rapids at Knapp Corners.
Cool. Well, that's easy enough.
Yep, right by the cinema and Buffalo Wild Wings. So
excellent. Easy to find, and come on see him at the golf show. Obviously, he fixed me in about 30 seconds, so, Deanna, he's got you, Luke, Pete, all ready for lessons, right?
Perfect.
Gary, so I'm understanding that you actually listened to his instruction and applied it.
Why wouldn't you? You got a guy that's given over 31,000 lessons. You got to listen to what he's saying.
Well done, my friend.
Yeah.
He went from a 79 to an 86.
I know, it's crazy. We need to have him on the show. Maybe Gary would listen a little more.
That's incredible. All right, we'll check.